I look a mess right now. Please excuse the way I look. I'm really going through it right now. I'm not having a good time in life because my life's changing, and I'm doing this video a bit early because it's gonna be a move out with me vlog. It's a very quick decision, but I know it's a decision for the best because after everything, no way in hell I can live with them anymore. And I turn 18 in 3 days. I'm just gonna leave. It's really hard because I'm moving out of state. I'm like 2 days ago, I would never thought that I would be leaving my friends and my family behind, but I have to do what's best for me at the end of the day. And it's really not even gonna lie, like I am hurt and it's kind of hard right now. Trying to like make it through the day is gonna be hard. You guys get to come along with me on this new journey, watch me pack my room up, which is just so insane right now. Probably gonna go to college there. I'm not completely sure yet, but yeah, I'll probably go to college or something. Might as well get my education while I'm there. You guys get to see, and I'm gonna have way more content coming, so you guys don't worry. Just coming. It's a change in life. It's a change to this channel. It is the next day. I'm off from work and I just got my boxes. I got like 6 total. I think they're too big. They were nowhere near as small as they looked in the picture, so I don't know where to start, honestly. Cinematic mode isn't working, so excuse the quality if it's bad, but I was taking down all my Polaroids and I have so much Polaroids. I'm very happy because I don't know what I'm gonna do in my next room with them, but I need a Polaroid album or something. But yeah, I have so many. Like, look at these, just years of like memories and all that. That's just crazy. But I'm trying to think, because there's a couple decorations in my room. I'm like, should I sell these or should I just give them away? I don't know, because I'm like, I don't want to give them away. I don't want to throw them away because like they're so good, but I might just leave them. It's a new day and I just said goodbye to my first friend. And it's already hard. Hope it gets easier. I really hate that I have to leave, but first goodbye, done for the day. So I'm back home and this is the picture of my friend. Like, so cute. It's a new day and it's my birthday. And today I'm going to the beach. So this is my beach fit. And I don't have sunscreen, so I'm just gonna put on lotion and hope for the best. It's a new day, and today's the day where I pack my boxes and ship them off to the UPS store. It is very hard because I'm scared about the price, how much it's gonna cost, you know, stuff like that. So this way I can finally just focus on leaving. I don't have to worry about the boxes and all this in my room, and just, you know, just when the day I leave, I can just take my suitcase and my backpack and just be gone and don't have to worry about moving boxes or anything, and they'll be shipped off. So here is the final things of what I am bringing. Everything else is now shipped. Last moment in this room. Last moment. Don't mind my shower cap, but this is it. All this stuff will get thrown away and donated, so don't worry. This is it, guys. No more YouTube videos in here. It's crazy. I remember when I first stepped into this room. It's so crazy. So I'm so sorry. I look absolutely wrecked. So please excuse the way I look. I came here to give you guys an update because I was gonna end the video off, but I wanted this to be realistic and because this is real life. You know what I'm saying? I never want to fake anything on the internet to make it look like, oh yeah, it's just so simple, it's so easy, because there are people younger than me that do watch me, and I don't want them to think that like, oh, I just moved out my parents' house and it was just freaking easy. Like, oh yeah, life is all sunshine and rainbows and all that. No. I don't even think I told you guys why I left in the first place. I don't even think yeah, so we're gonna get into all of that today. I'm not saying all my business on the internet, it's not like that, but I'm still gonna give you guys an update because I want you guys to know that this is what comes with growing up. This is what comes with being an adult that everyone seems to want to be. It's a lot of responsibility that is a lot of pressure on someone, and it's like, if you can't handle it, it's like you can ruin your life. Why it's honestly terrifying. Let's get into it. So I moved out of my parents' house for my mental health. That's what I did. Okay, I had many reasons. I had multiple reasons. I'm not going to get into all of them, but my mental health was a reason why I had to also get out of my town. The town I was in was not good for my mental health. Especially when you have people from your high school showing up at your house, and after you graduated, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. You don't want to be around that. You can't tell me that you graduated high school and you want to see some of the people that caused trauma on you. You don't want to see that anymore. Fine, because no one wants to be put through that. And I think that's a good enough reason right there. But able to go to the store, or like regular, like I couldn't really go anywhere without being asked like by a guy, like if I went to my old high school, and I'd be like, I'd never seen you a day in my life, like this is getting weird. You know, my high school caused me a lot of trauma. I'm not even gonna lie. So I wanted a fresh start. I wanted a better life for myself because I knew I could not handle it past a certain point. I hated being there. I did not like being there, and it's like, I'm 18 now, so why should I put myself to suffer? I don't have to be here. So there was a situation, I just was absolutely fed up and I could not take it anymore. So 2 days before my birthday, I made the decision that I was going to go back to my plan A, which was originally me going to college. Here, I went to auditions back in that last vlog that you saw. I was going to go to college up here anyways, but then I backed out the last minute and I said I was going to wait till spring and do community instead to save money. But when that happened, I was like, you know, I can come live with my grandma. I can come go to college after for a little bit. That's what I was going to do because I already got accepted. I already got in the dance program. So yeah, but what I didn't think through was that college cost lots of money and it's a little too late for scholarships. I didn't get anything back from the financial aid because my parents make too much money apparently. And that really frustrated me. So this is reality. So I'm up here trying to figure things out. So now I had to go back to plan B. You know, was coming back to where I live, but going to a different, like going back to my home state, but not my hometown, if that makes sense. So I would be moving like hours away from my hometown, and I would go to a school that I actually wanted to go to. That was like the second one on my list. I would go there and I would live out there. Like how I want it because it's by the beach, it's a nice area. Now I have to wait till spring to apply and all that, not to apply, but I have to go in the spring basically. So while I'm doing this and I'm waiting basically, I'm trying to get my money right and all that stuff so I can be able to afford school. It's honestly stressful. It really is. Like this is the side of things they don't really tell you. They want to make everything look so like glamorized. It's really not. I am honestly exhausted and I am drained. How much I paid for packaging to move my boxes here, I didn't show in the video because it was so stressful I couldn't even get in the video. I spent like $500 in one day and I got refunded like almost $200 of that money because I messed something up. But it was stressful. It was not just like easy and whatever. I have a lot of updates, so because I never really like said my what I'm doing anyways. I go to college up here, I couldn't do it. So now I just have to use my time up here until January to save my money and build my credit, which is another thing that's stressing me out, and to find that I have to find a place there because I'm also stressed because this morning the campus emailed me and they told me their off-campus housing is full, and they said that the waiting list, I can get on the waiting list, but in order to get on the waiting list, I have to pay $50. I have to do a background check. I have to get like probably a parent to prove that I can make 3 times the rent. Like it's a lot just to get on the waiting list, and that's a waiting list. Like, what if y'all tell me y'all can't get me housing by then, and then I paid you guys $50 and it said non-refundable? It's so stressful. I really can't. I can't with life. I really can't. So I'm honestly just thinking about getting my own apartment and building my credit, because it's already off campus housing anyways, and I'm not gonna pay $50 just to be on a wait list. And you guys can't even guarantee me housing. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not just gonna give someone free $50. It's like, okay, if you guys can't get me on like housing, at least refund me back my money. Like, I would be a little bit more at peace, and like I would go for it if they could refund me back my money, but they can't refund me back my money. So I don't know. It's a lot I have to figure out. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, and I feel like I can't even function. Like, I can't even get into vacation mode because I'm just so stressed, like, about adulting and everything, like where I'm gonna live, because that's a big thing that's, you know, crossing my mind. Paying for school is not an issue. It's not really an issue for me because it's community. I can afford it. I saved up money since I was 16 years old, so I have money to cover that. Right after the trip, I'm going back to Florida after my trip or whatever, because I have to get documents for my parents, and I need to go to the dance audition that they're having down there, and that's why I have to go back home for 2 days. See, it's crazy. I moved out from home, but I'm going back home for 2 days. And then I'm coming back, and then I'm flying back up here with my grandma for the rest of the year. So no, I'm not moving back in with my parents, but I'm just staying for 2 days because I have things to do to go on. After this 7-day cruise, I have a trip again, and then I leave again to come back here, and then I can finally start my life, I guess. I don't know. But just know in life, no matter what happens, always have a plan. If plan A doesn't go through, you have to have plan B ready. And if plan B doesn't work, you have to have plan C, and you possibly need to have plan D in the making while you're in plan B's process. You need to have plan C ready to go, and you need to have plan D, you know, almost ready to go, because literally life is. And I've only been 18 for a week. It's Saturday. I've only been 18 for a week, and I've done so much. Like, honestly, I feel like I've done so much than the average 18-year-old. Like, trying to figure out where I'm gonna live in 5 months. It's scary, but I do have a little bit of support around me. Going back to Florida after I literally just paid $300 to move is crazy, but I'm not moving back in with my parents. But it's still, I feel like it's gonna be awkward because I'm literally coming back home like weeks after I moved out. Like, I'm coming back for a couple days. That's like so weird to me. But like, I'm visiting my house that I just moved out of. I am so drained. It doesn't matter how much I sleep. I like to sleep because when I sleep, it takes me to a whole nother universe. I dream about stuff. Like, I'm in a whole nother world. When I dream, I could be on vacation. When I dream, I don't think about this. That's why I love to sleep, because I get to be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? I get to escape my life and my problems. That's why I freaking I love sleeping. So, but then when I wake up, like, it doesn't matter how much sleep I get. I'm still exhausted because I'm waking up and I'm thinking about my problems again. But yeah, I shouldn't be stressing about it, but I'm going to stress because I'm human. That's just, make sure when you move out, you don't need your parents for nothing else, okay? Got it. I am on good terms with my parents, so if you have a toxic household, make sure you get everything done, all your documents, everything done, so you don't have to go back, please, because what if I wasn't on good terms with my parents? Like, what, like, I would be freaking screwed. I don't know what, I would really be stressing then. Life update, I had to tell you guys in this video to be realistic because people be faking it out on the internet, and I just had to keep it a buck with y'all because it's not easy. I want to go to college here, but it's like, I'm not going to be 100K in debt. I can't do it. What if I can't pay for it, like, when I get out of school? Because you pay your loan after, you can do that as well. But it's very crazy because a week ago, I would have never imagined that this would be my life. Like, not in a bad way, but that this life-changing thing would happen. Usually everyone asks the same dumb question that when you have a birthday, everyone says, was it any different from your last age? And usually your answer is no, like, it's the same. But I don't know about y'all, but 18 is kicking my butt. Like, 18 is definitely different, really different. It's so different, like, very different. I don't feel 17 anymore. I don't, because so many pros and cons. It's like you do get a little bit more respect than you did when you were a kid. Because at the end of the day, no one's gonna ground you. I mean, if you live on your own, no one's gonna ground you. No one's gonna tell you what to do. No one's gonna do any of that. Like, in time, you have to make good decisions. You can't just, I mean, you can't do whatever you want, but like, it's gonna affect you bad. It's gonna affect you in some way, whether it's positive or bad. So it's like, you still have to be wise with your choices, even though you don't have no one like telling you what to do. And being an adult, it's like, because you're forced to make your own decisions, you can turn to people and ask for advice, but no one can like make that decision for you. And I think that's what is scary, and that's what's terrifying, is that you have that much power over yourself. I feel like I am growing up fast at my age. Like, I'm not really easing into being an adult. I'm just like, well, you're 18, you're going right to it. Like, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing me through this process. My next video will probably be like my vacation vlog, mostly watching this video. See you guys next time.